Good morning all of you. Again welcome to our maths class. Now today we can start the next chapter, sixth chapter, algebraic expression. Okay, algebraic expression we already learned. It's basic, we already learned in 6th standard. Okay, what is algebra? It is a term or it is a combination of variables and numbers and with a combination of arithmetic operations. How we can express algebraic? There will be containing variables or literals and numbers, and that numbers and literals it will be combined by arithmetic operations. They are called, that type of expressions are called algebraic expressions. Okay, that we know. Now first we can discuss how we can generalize the algebraic expression. How we can use as a generalization form. Okay, we know equations we already learned. What is the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle, a general equation we learned. It is length into breadth. Area of a rectangle A is equal to length into breadth. Just like perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Here in this equation we use that variables. Okay, so that in where we L and length and breadth, if it will be any numbers, that will be true for its area. Okay, that will be, if L and B can be take any values. Okay, anyway we will get its correct area when we use any number. Suppose if the length is 3 and breadth is 2, it will be 6 centimeter. Just like that equation will be true for any length and breadth. That wise we generalize one equation using that variables or algebraic expression. This is an algebraic expression. Okay, just like this is the one main use of algebra. Okay, we can generalize any equations and other things. Now when we look, suppose we want to form the letter L. Using that matchsticks we are forming the letter, English alphabet letter L. How many matchsticks we used to form one L? That we know 2 matchsticks. Okay, how we can form, generalize a equation. Okay, that we can, taking a true example, we can study that. For number of L, number of the English alphabet L formed by arranging matchsticks. Okay, so if the number of L, for forming one L, how many matchsticks we used here? Only 2 matchsticks. So number of matchsticks used or required it is 2. Suppose if we want to make 2 L's, now total how many matchsticks we used here? 4. Okay, so for forming 2 L's, how many matchsticks we used? 4. Just like for forming 3 L's, we use 6 matchsticks. If we continue this, we will get for n L's, how many matchsticks will be used there? If the matchsticks, if the number of formed is 1, number of matchstick is 2. If it is 2, matchstick 4. If the number of L is 3, matchsticks used is 6. Just like if there will be use n, there will be, we want to form n L's. Okay, English alphabet L. Then how many matchsticks will be used there? From these examples, you can generalize that. All of you know how many will be, how we can write that as generalization. If it is 4, the number of matchstick 8. If it is 3, number is 6. So if it is n, the number of matchsticks used will be 2n. So this way we can generalize that variables. Just like if you want to form a triangle. Okay, if you want to form a triangle like this. Okay, suppose a triangle and another triangle this type. For one triangle, how many matchstick we used? That we can. For one triangle we used 3 matchsticks. For 2 triangles there is 6. For 3 triangles we can count it. How many will be there? 9. If you continue this, how many matchstick will be used for n triangles? From these examples we can generalize that. If it is 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 9. There is a generalized form. It will be the number of triangles multiplied with 3. So it will be 3n. Okay. Just like we can generalize these variables or algebraic expressions. Now suppose if we are making squares like this. For first triangle, for first square we use here 4 matchsticks. 4 if you are drawing the square like this. Now how many matchsticks we used here? Not 8. 1, 2, 3. First 4. Then only how many we added? 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So in this case how we can form that equation? For forming one square we used 4 matchsticks. Okay. For forming 2 square we used 7. Okay. Suppose if it is for making 3 squares. For 7, with 7 we added how many? 3. So it will be 10. If it is 4 square, we used 10 plus 3, 13. Then how many will be? If for forming n squares, what will be the number of matchsticks used? How we can find out that equation? Okay, so if it is 2, 7. So we know 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Just like 3 into 3. We are for adding 3 matchsticks. So with the number of triangles 3, when we multiply that 3 into 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. Just like 4 into 3, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. So just like if it is n for forming n squares, what will be the number of matchsticks used? We are multiplying that 3 with this n. So it will be 3n plus 1. 3n plus 1. So this way we can generalize that equations. Okay. So here also have some another examples in this textbook. Okay. You want to find out its answers just like this. First you want to study this. What is the difference in between the given with these examples? If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, then we want to generalize a formula. Then we can find out for n number of squares or rectangles or triangles like this. Okay, remaining part we can study the next class. Okay, thank you.